Willie D Live.
It's Willie D, y'all, back with another episode of information and instructions to help you navigate through this wild, crazy, beautiful world. In the studio, State Representative Jolanda Jones. Hey.
Hey,
how you
what's
doing,
up?
Queen? How you doing?
I am great. I'm glad to be here.
And you know what? And I'm absolutely honored to have you here. Me and you have spoken many, many, many times, but I've never asked you this question. How does a woman with model looks become a politician?
You get talked into it.
You got talked into it.
I got talked into it.
By
literally. So the first time I ever got talked into running for office, I was at the University of Houston, and there was a ticket, and they asked me to run for an at-large senator at the University of Houston, and I ran. It never occurred to me that I would ever be elected. I didn't even understand being elected in college, how that might translate into being elected outside of college. I never knew I could be elected. I knew I was supposed to vote. So as soon as I was old enough to vote, I voted. And then, I don't know if you remember this, so part of my day job is that I'm a lawyer. I'm going into my 30th year as a lawyer. Part of my areas of that I practice is criminal defense. So people may not know this, I was instrumental in helping to shut down the HPD crime lab. If you'll remember years ago in 2002, they were faking labs, and they were saying that people were raping people that they didn't, so they were locking up the wrong person and allowing the real criminals to go free. And I was a part of that. So I was on TV all the time as I helped bring down the corrupt HPD crime lab. And then I was on TV, and so the first person that asked me to run for political office, like on city council, was a guy named Lyndon Rose. He was like, "Jolanda, you hot. You always on the news. You need to run for office. You're hot." And I clearly let him talk me into it. So I didn't win that race. That was in 2003. I came back later and was talked into running again. In 2007, I won in 2007. I was on city council. So literally every time I run for something, somebody talked me into it. So clearly I am persuadable.
Right. I saw on your Instagram, you was playing this song by Indy Irie, Strength, Courage, and Wisdom, while you were serving the people. You know, when I heard that song, it clicked immediately. Strength, courage, and wisdom, because that's you. That's you. And what I want to know is, like, where does that come from?
I was talking to somebody today because this whole new incoming Trump circus is going to be very difficult for Black people. It'll be hard for other people, but it'll be incredibly difficult for us. And I was telling somebody, we're going to get through this. I mean, we as Black people survived through slavery and Jim Crow and everything. But the truth is, I told somebody, because people always say people come for you, and they come for me. But you know what? This is what I know. When I first got elected, I felt like, why are people talking about me? I'm nice. I work hard. And I was feeling sorry for myself.
For the people.
And a friend of mine said, yeah, I absolutely work for the people. And a friend of mine said, Keith Wade, his name was Keith Wade. He died of COVID on May 21st of 2020. But he said to me, Jolanda, when you got the ball, they're going to come for you. So, I'd much rather have the ball than be chasing the ball. And when they come to try to take it from me, I'm just going to stiff arm them. And I'm dating myself like Earl Campbell did, right, with the Oilers.